Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. So inshallah, in this lesson, we'll be moving on to another type of phrase called the demonstrative phrase. What we discussed in this lesson? The demonstrative phrase. So again, a recap. What phrases have we done so far? The first one was the conjunctive phrase, which is made up of which three words? Ma'tufun alayhi, harfu atfin, and ma'tuf, three of them. After that, we discussed the descriptive phrase, which is made up of the man'ud and the not. And after that, we discussed the positive phrase, which is made up of the, what are the two key words? Mubdalun minhu and badal. So you have ma'tuf, harfu atfin, ma'tufun alayhi, harfu atf, ma'tuf, man'ud, not, and mubdal minhu and badal. These are the 7 words we've learned so far. The next one we're going on to is also very simple. It's called a demonstrative phrase. So what's a phrase again? A phrase is where you get one word, one noun, and you expand it, either by adding a conjunction or a adjective or a positive phrase, additional information. Now we're going to demonstrate it. What does demonstrate mean? If I say, let me demonstrate to you, what does that mean? Let me show you. Let me point out to you. So demonstration means to point out, to show. So for example, in English, if I say man, fine, any man, or the man. If I say this man, what do I say? This man, I'm pointing to that this man, that boy, this girl, that pencil. You're pointing towards something. This is called a demonstrative phrase. What is this called? Demonstrative phrase. Okay? So you used to point at something. Okay? And in English and Arabic, it comes before. Where does it come? It comes before the noun. The noun you describe, it comes before that. Okay, so now obviously, how many more parts of the sentence do we need to learn? 2 more parts. What are they called? The demonstrative pronoun, meaning this, that, these, those. One is called Ismul Ishara. What's it called? Because Ishara means sign. Ishara means sign or pointing. And Ism means noun. So a noun of pointing. So Ismul Ishara. What's it called? Ismul Ishara. What's the plural of Ismul Ishara? Asma. Very good. Because Ismun is singular. The plural of Ismun is Asma. So Asma'ul Isharati. You have Ismul Ishara and Asma'ul Ishara. So you have what? Ismul Ishara and Asma'ul Ishara. And the thing you're pointing towards. So if I this, that, these, those. These are the Asma'ul Ishara. And the thing you are pointing at is called Musharun ilayhi. What's it called? Musharun ilayhi. So what are the 2 new words? Ismul Ishara and Musharun ilayhi. What they call? Ismul Ishara and Musharun ilayhi. These are the 2 new words. Ismul Ishara and Musharun ilayhi. Now, you're going to have to learn this table. The same way you learned the tables in Sarf. فعل, فعلا, فعلوا, فعلت, فعلتا, فعلنا, إلى آخره till the end. Or فاعل, فاعلان, فاعلون, فاعلة, فاعلتان, فاعلات, مفعول, مفعولان, مفعولون, مفعول, مفعولتان, مفعولات. Those 12 words. You're also going to have to learn here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12. You're going to have to learn how many words? 12 demonstrative pronouns. What are you going to have to learn? 12 demonstrative pronouns. Now how is it structured? Look at the table. Let's look on the right hand side here. Look at these first. These. So we have Asma'ul Ishara, demonstrative pronouns. Lil Qareeb. What does Qareeb mean? Close. So when you're pointing towards something which is close, i.e. you say this for singular, these for plural, but then Arabic you have to add in what? Dual. So this dual and these plural. And you have to double those 3 by 2 because masculine and feminine. So this is English, singular, plural. But it's split into 2 because of what? The dual. And this is for masculine. Then you have to double it up for feminine. So you have Hara, Hadani, Haula'i. Hada means this. Hadani means these, but only for dual. And Haula'i for these, plural. Feminine is what? Hadihi, Hatani, and Haula'i. Hadihi, Hatani, and Haula'i. Say after me again. Hada, هذان هؤلاء هذه هذان هاتان هؤلاء. Again, هذا هذان هؤلاء هذه هاتان هؤلاء. Those are for close. أسماء الإشارة للقريب. And the far away, that and those, أسماء الإشارة للبعيد. ذلك ذانك أولئك ذلك ذانك أولئك تلك تانك أولئك. Again, ذلك ذانك, sorry, not ذانك, ذلك تانك أولئك. Okay, start from the beginning again. هذا هذان هؤلاء هذه هاتان هؤلاء ذلك ذانك أولئك تلك تانك أولئك. One more time. هذا هذان. You don't believe me one more time. I'm going to do 2 or 3 more times. I just trick you each time. Okay, let's go again. هذا هذان هؤلاء got mixed up. I'm going down. Sorry. See, I don't know myself. I learn of you. I'm going. See, you can go this way, right to left, or you can go masculine first and feminine first. But we're going to go this way. Learn all of these first, and then you can go all of these. So do it this way, sideways. I was going this way. Okay, but we're going to go right. Okay. So هذا هذان هؤلاء هذه هاتان هؤلاء ذلك ذانك أولئك تلك ذانك أولئك. That's it. Promise. I say one more time. Promise. But what you have to do now, you have to learn on your own. You have to learn this like this. Tip of your tongue, like فعل فعل فعلوا. Okay? So that's your own job to do in your own time. Learn them, okay? I'll listen to you in the next lesson, inshallah. Now, okay, so the first thing is, the demonstrated pronoun comes first. So, هذا is pointing. So, هذا القرآن. So, what comes first? The demonstrative pronoun. The thing you're pointing at comes afterwards. هذا القرآن. هذا الولد. ذلك الرجل. Okay? Now, the asma'ul ishara, most of them, except the muthanna, but don't worry about that now. The asma'ul ishara are mabani. What are the asma'ul ishara? Mabani. What does mabani mean? They don't change. So the asma'ul ishara will be marfu', they will be mansoob, and they will be majroor, but you can't see any change on them. Correct? So that's the first thing you have to remember. Asma'ul ishara are mabani. Not mabni, mabniyah. Because asma is non-human plural. So asma'ul ishara. So how do I write that in Arabic? The asma'ul ishara are mabani. You're right here? Oh, you haven't done that yet. Don't worry. You haven't done that rule yet. Okay, leave it. Okay. So asma'ul ishara are mabniyah. Are they're unchangeable. So even though they're marfu', mansoob, and majroor, they won't change. Got me? Rule number 1. Rule number 2. Before I said to you, how many types of ma'rifah are there? 2. What? Name and alif lam. There's also another type of ma'rifah. Third one. Asma'ul ishara. The asma'ul ishara, because if I point to something, can it be indefinite? Does that even make sense? So asma'ul ishara don't have to have alif lam, but they're automatically definite. Because I can't say, oh, I'm pointing to that thing, but I don't know what it is. Doesn't make sense. It can never be indefinite. So now we learn a new thing here. Asma'ul ishara are ma'rifah. So in now beginning we learned 2, now we add a third one in. The ma'arifah, how many types of ma'rifah are there? 3. Alif lam, name, or asma'ul ishara. You following? They are asma'ul ishara. So you have what? Names, alif lam, and asma'ul ishara. So asma'ul ishara are mabani. Mabani, and they're also ma'rifah. You following me? You got it? Now, the asma'ul ishara and the musharun ilay, they must match in ding. They must match in what? Ding. Like the man'ut nat. They must match in ding. So therefore, because the asma'ul ishara are ma'rifah, the musharun ilay must always have what? Alif lam. Okay? The asma'ul ishara are ma'rifah, so the musharun ilay must all automatically be what? Have alif lam. They must have alif lam. If they don't have alif lam, it will be something else. It won't be musharun ilay. Okay? So the asma'ul ishara are ma'rifah, and the musharun ilay must have alif lam. And they must also then therefore match in ding. So for example, هذا القرآن. Is هذا معرفة or is it not معرفة? معرفة. So that's definite. And Al-Quran is what? Does it have alif lam or not? Yeah. Has alif. It must have alif lam. That's the musharun ilay. Correct? And remember, the musharun ilay has to have alif lam. Not ma'rifah, it has to have alif lam. If I say هذا زيد, that's not musharun ilay. We'll discuss it later on in more detail. The musharun ilay must have what? Alif lam. The musharun ilay must have what? Alif lam. So what are the two rules of the Asma al-Ishara? They are mabni and they are ma'rifah. So the Asma al-Ishara have how many rules? Two. They are ma'rifah and they are mabni. And the musharun ilay has one rule. Well, two rules kind of. It has to match the Ism al-Ishara in ding, and in D it has to be alif lam, not a name. It has to have alif lam. Okay, you following? Yes. So this Quran, hada is Ism al-Ishara, is ma'rifah. Al-Quran has alif lam. They both what? Marfu'. This is marfu'. This is also what? Marfu'. But you can't see it because it's mabni. You can't see the marfu' sign. There's no marfu' sign. Are you with me? Are you following me on this one? Yes. So how do you tarkeeb? At the bottom, you get your green pen, you highlight it, Ism al-Ishara, and you say here, musharun ilay. Okay? So let's try this example. Number one. We have هذا الأستاذ. Let's start from this side today. هذا الأستاذ. Ji. So you put it at the bottom or the top? Where do you label tarkeeb? Why is it top? Is it a sentence part or is it a phrase? So go to the bottom. So هذا. Sorry, wrong color pen. I got green but still going red for some reason. I've got a bit of an issue with the board. So it's supposed to be in green, but my... Okay. It's not working, so the pen's not working for some reason. So هذا is what? Ismul Ishara. And Ustad is what? Musharun ilay. Do they match in thing? Yes. This is ma'rifah. And this is has alif lam. This is mufrad. No, i'rab, this is what? No, i'rab. Marfu' is also marfu'. Number? Mufrad. And gender? Mudhakkar. You see? Are you following? Yes? Okay. Board is a bit lazy today. Okay. Yes, next one. ذلك الباب. ذلك is اسم الإشارة. The bab is المشار إليه. Next one. هذان الشيخان. هذان اسم الإشارة. الشيخان مشار إليه. What does this mean? These two, you can say either shaykh, as in like a scholar or an elderly person, or it can mean old man. Okay? هؤلاء الملوك. What does that mean? هؤلاء الملوك.
Those kings.
Not أولئك. Not those. These kings. And هؤلاء is the اسم الإشارة, and muluk is the مشار إليه. هذه التمرة.
This is a.
You must say this is a, because is a mubtada khabar. You say this date. This date. And what's the tarkeeb of this?
هذه is the اسم إشارة and التمرة مشار إليه.
So هذه اسم الإشارة and تمرة is مشار إليه. And أولئك الأمهات. What does it mean? أولئك الأمهات. أولئك, not هؤلاء. Those mothers. So أولئك is اسم الإشارة and أمهات is مشار إليه. You got it so far? Yes? Any questions? Okay. سبحان الله بحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك.